CERES Community Environmental Park is situated on the banks of Merry Creek in East Brunswick and is one of Australia's most visited environmental education centres. CERES creates change towards sustainability through a diverse range of community-based projects, activities and programs both locally and overseas. What was once a wasteland and rubbish tip is now an urban oasis that has evolved over 30 years, educating, celebrating and evolving as a community place of ecological sustainability, cultural diversity and social change. It is home to a rich and diverse range of groups, activities and recreational opportunities which are fun, educational and inspirational. CERES is situated in a native bush setting with an organic farm, permaculture gardens, trails to follow and opportunities to learn more about global warming, water and energy conservation, waste minimalisation and the ways of the Wurundjeri and the future of our society. CERES offer a range of excursion options for both primary and secondary students. The excursions are run by experienced and passionate educators, which empower students to live sustainably and help them understand some of the cultures that form the community programs. The programs link directly to curriculum link requirements as well as other initiatives in government, independent and Catholic schools. For this excursion, we'll be focusing on the Earth Day program. This program can be adapted to suit grades 3 to 6 and can be run as a half, 3/4 or full day program. The excursion we have proposed is a 2-hour half-day program for grades 3 and 4 students with a focus on sustainable gardening and hands-on gardening. The sustainable gardening activity will give students the opportunity to visit the CERES organic farm and discover how food production is used in the modern world and how CERES integrates market gardens, orchards, propagation organic waste recycling, aquaponic ponds and irrigation, stables and animal systems into a sustainable agricultural system. Students will participate in hands-on activities and investigate how food is produced in managed environments with a focus on water use, soil quality, effective composting and worm tea, natural pest control, plant selection and free-range chickens. They'll also consider the difference between ecological and conventional farming practices. In the hands-on gardening activity, students will get their hands dirty, working in the gardens at CERES and learning skills they can bring back to their school kitchen garden. They'll participate in seasonal activities such as planting, composting, seed collecting, propagation, harvesting, fertilising, weeding and weed identification, watering, mulching, garden design, artistic pursuits such as painting signs, and they'll also explore how people change environments and create and design solutions to grow food.
This excursion covers the following curriculum links: Earth and Space Science. Earth's surface changes over time as a result of natural processes and human activity. CERES can help students understand climate change and how our use of natural resources and waste is affecting the Earth. This helps students with the question, what is a healthy environment? Another curriculum link is biological science. Different living things have different life cycles and depend on each other and the environment to survive. CERES can help students understand the life cycle of plants. They also provide students insight about more sustainable practices such as how they can interact and go about producing their own foods, and assist students to understand the benefits of buying locally versus buying imported produce. One more curriculum link is Design and Technologies. It investigates food and fibre production used in modern and traditional societies. CERES provides students understanding of how food is produced and sustainable ways in using different sources of energy such as power, gases and water. The cross-curriculum priority that this excursion focuses on is sustainability. This is where education for sustainability develops the knowledge, skills, values necessary for people to act in ways that contribute to more sustainable patterns of living. Sustainability is a big focus at CERES. CERES provide excursions where their dedicated staff empower students to live sustainably. Their goal is to educate the students about environmental and social changes that can make in their everyday lives. It's about how students can make a difference and improve habits to have a positive impact on the earth. CERES can help students learn sustainable ways from the renewable energies, water efficiency, minimising food waste, sustainable gardens, understanding the packaging of foods, natural resources that the earth provides such as the sun, and learn about preserving and protecting the environment. CERES excursions allow students and schools to work and live towards a sustainable future and understand that all life forms such as plants, animals and humans are all connected to the earth.
In terms of the positive and negatives of a school excursion to CERES Community Environment Park, the positives clearly outweigh the negatives. From this picture taken, you can see the signs are basic and easy to read for younger children. There are many signs and they are all accessible for the students. The whole place in general is easily accessible for schools as you can access the site either by bus or it is a short walking distance from the tram. CERES is highly interactive, having a large focus on the student undertaking activities in order to learn, including many hands-on activities allowing students to partake in things such as pH soil testing, working in the gardens doing things such as planting, composting, seed collecting, harvesting and weeding. CERES has a large focus on sustainability and lessening our effect on the environment and aims to teach students ways in which to live a sustainable life, encouraging the students to bring a waste-free lunch and not providing any waste such as coffee cups, while still teaching students the importance of the effect we make on the environment. The excursion allows the students to connect environmental issues with their local environment such as pollution. The excursion gives the students skills that they can take back to either their homes or their own classrooms, such as starting a compost bin at home, learning how to properly recycle or starting their own veggie gardens at home. They can also apply these skills in a school environment. In terms of the negatives of the excursion, the whole excursion is incredibly weather dependent. The whole site is outdoors, meaning if there is rain or the weather is too hot, the excursion will not be ideal to undertake. Although some of the area is wheelchair accessible, parts of the area have difficult surfaces such as gravel, inclines, sand, and it is very muddy after rain. CERES is, however, working towards making the whole area wheelchair accessible. Overall, this excursion is highly recommended for primary age students who are undertaking units of work involving plants and the environment, as CERES has a high focus on these factors.